Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, guys.
Sorry, it took me a little bit to come back. Stupid me, my nose is burning, so I put what's it called?
Chest rub, Vicks.
Yeah, I put Vicks on my nose thinking that it would help me breathe. No, it just burnt my nose. And then I decided that I'd put cocoa butter on my nose, and now it feels like it's on fire. So I just had to wash my face. Hello, Luann. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Irvin. Hello, Miss Murder. And Jessie, I don't have to say hello. Hello. Well, it's better than saying g'day, mate. So yeah, pretty much. I think Luann wanted me to do a reading for her because it's her birthday today. So happy 60th birthday, Luann. You don't look a day over 21. And I've got my self-care cards out. So I am going to, I'll put my camera on because I can't do readings without the camera on, I guess. But excuse the mess of a face that I've got. I'll do Luann a self-care card. And then if you can inbox me, Luann, with any type of spread that you want, like a 3-card spread, I'm happy to do that for you for your birthday also. But I just thought that I'd do a self-care card for you tonight. If there's anyone else that wants a self-care card, just let me know while I'm doing it. So yeah, excuse my face. Look at my nose, it's like burning. But all right, so I've got the self-care cards out. They're so big, these ones. Yeah, everyone wish Luann a happy birthday. So pretty much self-care cards, how can I explain them? They basically tell you what you need to, oh no, my camera's frozen. This is what I hate about StreamYard. Hold up 2 seconds, guys. All right. It basically tells you, yeah, I don't believe that she's 60 either. Hey, Evan. Yeah, the self-care cards basically tell you what you need to focus on to help with self-care, I guess, in your life. So let me know if it resonates at all with you, Luann. Also, if anyone wants to come up on panel, feel free to. It's just going to be Jessie. Jessie's just sitting here typing away, but it's just going to be Jessie and I talking crap, basically. Unless anyone else does want a self-care card. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the card that I drew for you is awareness. And it says, practice present moment awareness, the meaning of yearn for lives in the ever now present. Or is it lives? Probably lives, hey? But then I'll do another one for you too, Luann. And then I have to put my camera off because I've got to blow my nose. 39, oh bless you. Yeah, but if you inbox me, Luann, I'll do any other spread that you want. So you got power this time, and it's earn your power. Every storm brings a fresh new beginning. So I hope that they resonate at all with you. And if anyone else does want a self-care card, just let me know. Sorry, I'm just going to mute it for 2 seconds while I blow my nose. Right, I'm back. So how are we all tonight? Oh, Sandra, you're from Newcastle, so you're another Aussie. There's so many Australians that we've come across through YouTube. I think they would be in lockdown, Jessie.
Oh, that's what you think. You never know.
So is there any topics or anything that anyone wants to talk about tonight? You're very, very much. As I said, Luann, inbox me and I do all other spreads like health, love, future, yeah. Hello, Ginger Spice. Thank you for joining. Another Newcastle person. We originally are from Sydney, but we live in Brisbane now. I miss Sydney so much, though. I do.
Oh, no. She's reminiscing.
And with all the lockdowns, we can't even go back to visit, so it sucks at the moment. So how have your days been, everybody? Evan, thank you so much for joining. I think it would be like midnight or something there.
Evan is a good friend.
Yes, Evan is a very good friend. It definitely would suck to be in Sydney at the moment. And my poor daughter, she got her L's. She's 18 next month actually, and she just got her L's, and she's been trying to get her hours up so that she can come up here. But the poor girl's in lockdown, and it just continues to go on and on and on. I think they extended it yesterday, so I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Oh, Tumby, is that Tumby Umby? I think my great grandmother used to live there. A lot of Aussies. How has your day been, Luann? Get off the phone and talk, Jesse.
Oh, will in a minute. Just a second. Just a second.
Yeah, I don't see it ending anytime soon, to be honest. It sucks. Alrighty, so there's 4 Aussies that I can see in chat. Sandra, Ginger, and Jessie. Do you guys greet people with "G'day, mate," or is that just like in Crocodile Dundee and in TV shows?
That's just in TV shows. If I say anything to say hello to anyone, I'd be like, "Hey."
Yeah. Yeah, sup. That's where my daughter lives, Sandra, in the entrance. It's beautiful there. Ginger, if you want me to do readings, I've only really got the self-care cards out at the moment. I just did one for Luann for yeah, got some lurkers, hey. Yeah, there you go, Irvin. So one person has said not g'day. Yeah, it's very, how can I say, it's put on. If an Aussie talks like "G'day, mate," it's really not how we talk. And I'm glad that other people have backed me up there, because Irvin and I, we were only talking the other day, and I said, honestly, it's only like Crocodile Dundee and like TV shows that you hear people say "G'day, mate." It's very, very much putting on the Aussie accent.
Man, I hope I don't sound like an Aussie. I hope I sound unique.
Oh, Luann, bless you. Cookbooks. I might need someone to send me some fit, Luann. Sure, Ken, Ginger, is it okay if I just do a self-care card for you? So when other Aussies hear someone say "G'day," what do you think about that person? All right, well, I can only answer for myself. What about you, Sandra, and what about you, Ginger? If you hear, so we'll say a gentleman talking, and just say it's a YouTuber, and they come on and they say "G'day all," what would you honestly think? Like, are they a real Aussie? And Ginger, that's fine. Yeah, is it okay if I just do a self-care card for you? Alrighties. Okay, so when I do cards, I have to put myself back on camera. As I said before, I've got the worst flu at the moment, and stupid me put chest rub on my nose thinking it would help me breathe. So my nose is a bit burnt at the moment, but I will put my camera on in 2 seconds. I'm just shuffling. Alrighties. Sitting in the dark too. It's because I didn't pay my electricity this month. No, I'm joking.
You always pay your electricity.
Alrighties.
And your Wi-Fi.
Oh, Wi-Fi. How could I not pay my Wi-Fi? I couldn't go a day without YouTube. My goodness. All right. So this is do you know what, Ginger Spice? I just realized my favorite Spice Girl was actually Ginger Spice. Do you know what? I only really think of Lilo and Stitch when I hear Aloha. That shows how much I know about. I'll go the rabbit is bloody oath. That shows how much I know about other countries, hey. Yes, we come from the land down under. I like this Ginger. She knows my football team and all. Are you actually named Ginger Spice after Jerry Halliwell, or was she also your favourite Spice Girl? The last live that we did, we were singing Wannabe, weren't we, Miss Murder? All right. All righty. Well, the card that I got for you, Ginger, is, we're going to fall off the bed, is support. It says, offer your support to someone. Experience the joy of serving others. So what do you say when you greet people? YouTube videos of the Spice Girls. You're very welcome. I will be back on Saturday. I haven't done lives for quite a while, but I will be back on Saturday doing 3 card readings. So if you join in Saturday afternoon, I will be back doing like my normal readings. A Packers fan. I don't know about other codes of football, so I don't know what that is, Gwen. Does anyone want to come up on panel and just talk, or?
I'd come up, but I'm sitting right next to you.
Yeah, no, and don't even attempt to enter my StreamYard, Jesse. You know what happens.
Yeah, it cuts you off.
Yeah. So Jesse and I both tried to get onto Natasha's panel yesterday, I think it was. And every time I was on there, every time that Jesse would jump in, you wouldn't have even sung, Jesse. What are you talking about?
No, I wouldn't have.
Yes, yeah, you wouldn't have. That's right. But every time Jesse tried to enter the StreamYard, it seemed to cut me off. So I do have a Facebook page. Hold up, and I will just. Okie dokie. I think it's that one. That is my business page on Facebook. So it's basically the same as my channel name. It's Ms. T. Lee's Tarot and Mediumship. And then I do have a normal Facebook page, which is just Tam Lee, so TAMLEE. And I'm pretty sure it's the same profile photo of my YouTube channel. It's NFL football. Okay. So well, the troll got trolled by YouTube. Yeah, no, it was pretty sad what he was saying about Robbie. That's why Jesse and I thought we'd jump up, because Robbie is a really, really good friend of mine, and I love him to death, and I think Jesse knows how much I do love Robbie. So, yeah. I mean, their insults were pretty shit.
Hey, you blimp.
Yeah, I'm a blimp. Do I do readings for past loved ones? Do you mean like mediumships? Do you mean trying to connect with your family members or that? Because yes, I do. And I also can do spreads basically from your spirit guides, which is pretty much, yeah. Yes, I do though. Yes, I do mediumships. The only thing is with my readings, like so with my tarot cards, I'll come onto YouTube and I'm more than happy to do free readings on YouTube. With my business page though, it's different. I sort of do charge. Like often I do get on there and give away readings and stuff like that, but more so if you're after free readings, you're probably better off joining when I'm live on here. But as far as mediumships go, I do charge to do mediumships, and that's only because I don't think people understand how much it actually drains me to do a mediumship. Like, it's sort of like my body gets taken over. So in saying that, days before I have to sort of prepare myself, and also days after I can't book in readings or things due to sort of me having to sort of get normal again. But yes, I do mediumships. Do you have to tell everyone you're taking your shoes off?
Yeah.
Hit a 1 if anyone cares. Hit a 2 if, like, Jesse should have just took his shoes off and not told anyone.
Do you want my sock?
You're more than welcome, Ginger Spice. While I've got my cards in my hand, is there anyone else that wants a self-care card? I wish I knew about NFL, because then I'd be able to sit there and talk to you guys about it. As far as football goes, I know a lot about, like, Australian Rugby League, but as far as any other sport goes, yeah. Yeah, neither do I. And even if I do wear shoes to go out, it's usually thongs. I'm very, yeah. Give Urban a card. All right, well, Miss Murder said sure first, so I'm just going to blow my nose. Hold up. Oh, no wonder why my nose is so sore. I haven't stopped blowing it all day. Yeah, it is better for me to do mediumships private. I pretty much like doing mediumships one-on-one. Due to things that come out, and also in saying that, I usually, which it's hard when I'm doing it for people that aren't in Australia, but I like to get the people that I am doing readings for to sign like a confidentiality pretty much piece of paper that states that anything that comes out in the reading stays between us, due to I've done readings in the past that anything can pretty much come out, like drugs can come out, you know, things that have happened in your past, sexual assault, things like that. So a lot of things can come out that I rather just have that person and myself, and, you know, also having that person know that they're covered, that, you know, it's not going to go any further than, you know, just us sort of thing. Hold up, I'm just going to blow my nose, guys. Yeah, Ginger, basically, yeah, crime, pretty much anything can come up, and it's, yeah, like, you wouldn't really want to be live and have, like, be doing a mediumship and things like that. With me, like, I don't judge at all anything that comes up. You know what an NDA is. I was going to say that, but I didn't think anyone would understand what that is. Yeah, things that come up can be very triggering. Also, I pretty much think that, you know, you'd probably prefer with a mediumship, like, obviously you're trying to connect with your loved one to get confirmation or clarity or something. You're trying to get answers somehow. So I think that for that person, it's better off just doing it one-on-one. All right, so I'll go back up here. I think Miss Murder was the first one to say. All right, so Miss Murder, I'll do a card for you. And then after Miss Murder, I'll do Sandra. Oh, these cards are so big for my hand. Usually I do this at my desk over there, but I'm being lazy tonight and just sitting on my bed, so. Also, Miss Murder and I are talking about doing a segment on my channel in the upcoming future. I'm starting a new segment off. I'm not going to say too much right now, but yeah, starting a new segment off and bringing other creators sort of in for that segment. So I will be working with Miss Murder at some point in time. Alrighty, Miss Murder. Alright, you got help. This is very, I haven't even read it, but this is very, ask for help. Receiving is an act of generosity. Now, I will inbox you after I finish this, but I don't think that's saying that you need to ask for help. Yeah, that's relating to someone else. All right, Sandra. Oh. All right, you have to read the bottom comments because I've only got it up to here. So I've got Sandra that wanted one.
Yeah, Sandra. Miss Murder. No, Irvin.
Yeah, I got Miss Murder.
Irvin asked a question too.
Oh, what did he say?
Is it better to do mediumship?
Yeah, I just answered that. All right, so Sandra, this one's for you. Revelation. Listen to your life. The right path will reveal itself. Well, that's pretty cards, eh? Okie dokie. Oh, all right, cheers. These cards aren't really, usually people will be like, oh, it so resonates with me, but I think I might be a little bit off tonight. Oh, really, Ginger? Well, with me, it all sort of, my first real mediumship come to me, I have spoken about it in other lives, but in Sydney, a case that happened in Sydney, I sort of had a vision. You're more than welcome, Sandra. I sort of had a vision and it led me to things, which ended up pretty much getting, when I say bringing the police involved, it's not for me. I did nothing wrong, but I sort of helped in a way with something. So then from then I just started working. So I've always done tarot cards, like I've done tarot readings for 17 years. And so from 2016, I've been pretty much connecting with spirits. Not all the time I try to connect. It's most of the time they come to me. I'll just be sitting around with Jessie and they'll come to me. But in September, I will be able to actually go into detail and explain all about this case, as the person's still going to court at the moment. So I really don't want to jeopardize, saying too much or anything. But yeah, with the mediumship, that really, it just come to me, and I've done quite a few since, and yeah. 6 a.m. Oh my goodness, it's 9 o'clock here. I can't go without sleep. I'm only 36, but I'm such a cranky bum if I don't get like a full 13, 14 hours of sleep.
She needs sleep. Oh, Evan, I honestly thought they had me in the police station. How long was I there for, Jessie, that day? Like from the time they picked me up to the time they dropped me off, it was hours. Like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 hours, but I wasn't being.
You weren't in trouble.
Yeah, well, I thought I was in trouble because of the questions they were asking me and like how they kept me in the police station and everything. But yeah. But it wasn't the police bit that scared me. It was the whole situation of
what had happened.
Yeah, what had happened and what I actually got led to, and it all was correct. Luann, I'm more than happy for you to message me, darling. With, as I said though, with the mediumships, I probably wouldn't be able to do 2 in 1 week. Like with my mediumships, I really do need to space it out because it takes me quite a while to get back to myself. So, but Ginger, honestly, yeah, feel free to message me. Luann, message me, and anyone else that's looking for a medium. Also, I have a basically 100% like money back guarantee that if it doesn't, see, with mediumships, and I've never had this happen, touch wood it doesn't, but spirits can play, not so much play games, but spirits can appear when they want to and sort of back when they don't. So if I have a day that's ever off and nothing comes through, or anything like that happens, I either give you 100% money back guarantee where I will refund you, or we can rebook it for another day, and then, you know, hopefully I can connect on that day. But in saying that, that has never happened to me, so fingers crossed it doesn't ever happen to me. But yeah. Sandra, I bloody am, honestly. But like, I'm up at probably 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning, and that's just to get them ready and everything. Oh yeah.
I took them to school today.
Yeah, Jesse took them to school for me this morning because I've been sick.
We normally do afternoon pickup.
Hang on a second. We need to wait so my sister can join. How much would it be again? Okay, so for a 60-minute mediumship, it's $60. So it's like a dollar a minute. I had that just as a special for like the month of June, and then I thought, you know what, it's sort of, yeah, I don't really want to charge too much for people that are like, I went and seen a medium after my mum died, and that was to get clarity of, you know, everything that sort of had happened between herself and me. And I got the answers that I needed. So I understand sometimes there are people out, well, obviously everyone out there, you know, that is wanting to see a medium, there's a reason for it. So I don't want to be really, you know, charging a heap when, yeah. Yeah, I would either FaceTime, like phone call. It all depends, whatever the person that I'm doing it for, whatever the client asks for. Ginger. Oh, thank you, Ervin. You're such a good mod, you and Jesse. All right, Luann. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not going to stay on for much longer. Well, what's tonight? It's Thursday night, so I will be going live Saturday. I'll set the live up like in 10 minutes or something once I get off here. I'll go live. I'll try to do it midday because of the times because of the time difference between the people in America and us guys. So I'll try to do it say lunchtime, 12 o'clock or something. That's what I'm going to try to plan for, but as I've said previously, it doesn't always happen like that. With my kids and things, yeah, I can plan things, but then I might have to delay it or put it off or anything like that. But thank you guys all for joining. I will be back from Saturday, and I won't just be doing short little lives. I will be doing quite long lives. I also will try to do another EVP because I know how much people enjoyed the EVP that I did last week. So I think I might continue doing, I don't know, one EVP a week or something. Besides that, I thank you all for joining. I'm gonna go and blow my nose again, so I think I'll go jump in the shower. Ginger, Luann, Sandra, Irvin, everyone else that has called, that's all that I've seen. Yeah, so I hope that you all have a lovely night. Thank you all very, very much for joining. And I will see you. See, what I do sometimes, Ginger, is watch out on my page, because I will often do little short EVPs and then post them after I've done them. So just watch out on my channel, and you will see short EVPs every now and then. Now, if anyone does see anything that relates to them from the EVPs, so if any names come up or anything that you feel is resonating with yourself, feel free to either comment on the live or get back to me, because basically with the EVPs, I'm not getting anything out of them, so it can have to do with some of, you know, the people that are viewing. So if if you do watch it and anything comes through that you feel has to do with you, please feel free to contact me. Other than that, love you all. Hope you have a beautiful night, and thank you guys for joining. I'll see you on Saturday.